really normal with people who are in the spotlight. This seems pretty normal for content creators right now on YouTube. This seems to be pretty normal. I just saw Eric Moodis, I don't know how to pronounce his name, on Instagram saying that they're censoring him. And it's like, everyone's being censored right now. And it feels like we are not living in our country. And it feels like there's an infiltration happening through apps and happening through our media. And a lot of people just don't know which way to go. And probably a lot of people don't want to have a torture system hooked up to their mind like I do. So they might be following suit. But I will tell you this. I did see today that there was a clip from one of the MAGA rallies, okay? And a man stood up and he spoke very candidly about God being the final judgment. And, you know, he said that God would be the judgment. God is the only one that can be judgment. Now, anyone who is following MAGA knows that the judgment is coming in through Trump and Putin, okay? So we know that that is actually the opposite of what's going on. So for somebody to come up and say something like that, I don't know. It kind of stands out to me because that is the truth. God is final judgment, not a dictator. God is final judgment, okay? So part of me thinks that perhaps there are people within these groups that are starting to wake up to the fact that they are in some kind of a form of prison right now, okay? They might be waking up to the fact that they have created some type of a prison system without even knowing they were doing it in some kind of a way. And I think that that really like stood out to me today. Are MAGAs waking up? Are they waking up to this prison that they are in all of a sudden and didn't realize what they were signing up for initially in some way? You know, is that what's going on right now? Let me see what other messages are coming in. It just feels like a mess, obviously, like energetically, like everything just feels like a mess. And I feel like there's people that are in my audience right now that are probably trying to hurt me and do all kinds of things. So another weird thing that I noticed is that I follow this guy on YouTube, Altona77, and he has all of these, you know, different, like, whatever, like, I don't even know what they're called, like different videos to help you with any type of electronic harassment, archons, demons, everything like that. And his channel got really freaking weird. And there's some weird ass messages that were coming in on his channel, like it was infiltrated by a foreign dignitary. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's been weird stuff going on with that guy's channel. And this is the kind of censorship that I think is going on. I've also been noticing weird AI on videos and content on YouTube where it doesn't even feel like it's their energy. It feels like it's somebody else's energy on another person to make them feel likable or attractive in some way, but like it's false light energy and it ends up like attacking you when you watch it. It's like really trippy stuff. There's a lot of weird stuff going on and uncoverings that are happening right now. And it's a very, very strange time to be on Earth. But there is something going on with like interdimensional warfare, which I have gotten messages on that before. And you know, that they're messing with us in other dimensions. And these are things that I don't personally understand or really know about, but I know that they are messing with us in ways that I don't know that we've ever been messed with energetically right now. So I think the guidance for us at this point, I'm sending all this energy back. It's negative energy. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get off my channel. Get the fuck away. Get away. Get away. I'm sorry, but I'm not dealing with this freaking satanic movement anymore. I cannot handle this Satanism. Like, you want to be a satanic F-head, then get the hell away from me, okay? I don't want your energy around me. It's not something I can deal with at this moment in time. Like, I don't have tolerance anymore for Satanism, okay? Get out of my energy field. I'm so over it. You know, take your satanic warfare and go in another land. Get away from the light workers. You want to be Satanists? Go have fun. Have fun together. Go be Satanists together. You can torture each other. Okay? Like, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm so over this. I have 2.5 years of freaking torture systems, and like I'm like, what are we doing? What are we freaking doing? All right, so let me just see if there's any other messages right now for the collective. Are you guys feeling any energies? Any light workers on here feeling anything? Any energies that are coming to you? Like anything that you're picking up on that is not a message for anybody else in another country or anything, okay? Okay, that feels like it is not a message for this channel, so maybe Dawn, you should probably exit left, okay? You go exit left, Dawn, okay? Because you're not welcome here. All right, so let me see here. Any messages right now for the collective? Any messages right now for the collective? Okay, so we have to be fair coming through. This feels like justice energies, like the balancing the scales of justice. But again, it just feels like the only way we get to justice is by truth. So we have to, get to the truth of situations, okay? We have to get to the bottom of situations in order for justice to come through. There's no way for us to get justice if it's covered in lies. And there's lots of lies, lots of freaking lies, lots of lies that have been created, lots of dark energies that have been created to mask over situations to obstruct justice. And we have to get to the truth, get to the bottom of what is going on. And I feel that many innocent people are victims of these lies because of these targeted groups, these people who are targeting people and going after them. Lots of lies get spread. I feel like a lot of lies, they start just saying things that aren't true, and then people follow suit, and then the next thing you know, they're knee deep in a freaking lie. It's a full-on lie. So we have to be careful about that. We have to be careful about who we're following, who we're talking to, making sure that we're not just torturing people for shits and giggles, okay? You should be careful about that, okay? We're not, you shouldn't be engaging in illegal activities in our country, okay? You should probably be careful about that. You should be careful about who you're following right now, okay? And who they're telling you to torture and hurt. I do sense that there's a lot of fear around the MAGAs, okay? There's a lot of fear that is circulating around. And the fear is coming in through religion as well, okay? And they go hand in hand. And they use biblical verses to create an illusion, okay, that is in line with whatever their agenda is, whatever they're feeding into, to make it seem like it's of the light. It's not of the light. And so it's really, really important that people start to see through the illusion of the Bible verses, okay, supporting a dictatorship, okay? It is important that people start to wake up to what's really going on in our soil and to move through those fears, because it's the fear that will keep us all trapped. That's what's going to happen. It's going to keep us completely trapped, and we have to move through that. So we have to keep talking and keep voicing what it is. So I guess that's our why. What is our why? Our why is, I think my why is, I don't want to live in a country that is a dictatorship, okay? That's my why. That's why I'm coming on, okay? So maybe we need to be more vocal around that right now about what our why is and get to the truth of it in some way. Okay. All right, so let's see here. All right, we have strength coming in here, strength. And I was actually talking about this yesterday with somebody, but strength is a very slow moving energy. Strength is endurance over a long period of time. That's how you build strength. And there's a lot of patience in building that strength. And it's not something that happens overnight. So I think that's where we are in an energy that it's slow. And it feels like we're not making a whole lot of progress right now. But I think that it's probably where we have to sit right now. It's like we have to sit in that energy of that strength in order to break through to the other side in some way, because people haven't learned their lessons yet. People haven't woken up yet to the truth. They haven't woken up to this. A lot of people think that this is the way, this is how it is. This is how it is, you know? The dialogue in my ears it's very scary what they say through the device. It's very, very scary what they are saying every day. And it's a form of brainwashing and mind control, because eventually you give into it. Eventually you give in that this is my reality and this is how it's always going to be. They're going to say the same things to you over and over again, okay? And I'm not going to repeat what they say to me, but it's scary and it's dangerous. And I tell them that over and over again. Whoever this is in my ear, I tell them whatever they are saying is very dangerous. It's dangerous to our country. It is dangerous to the world. It is dangerous what they are doing. It's very dangerous. And it's not okay at all. It is not okay. And I don't know what it's connected to. I don't know if it's connected to another country. And that is the scariest part, is that I don't know what these electronic harassment torture systems are connected to. And every day is a freaking insane version of like, it's a continuum. Like the story continues. Like it's through 2.5 years, there is a thread, okay? There's a thread, there's a continuum of sorts. There's kind of a continuum. But it almost feels like there's a mastermind behind the continuum of whatever this storyboard is that they're feeding me through my fucking headset, okay? And it's gray and it's dark, and I don't really know. I don't know who the hell is. I don't know. It's a very weird situation with the V2K, and it is something that I hope no one else has to go through. I really, really freaking hope. I hope and pray that no one ever has to go through what I have to go through every single day. That's what I hope for people. Because it is flipping the scariest shit in the whole world. It is the scariest shit in the whole freaking world what I'm going through. So let me just see if there's any other messages around this right now. I mean, I have the sun coming through, so I think it just keeps just shining the light, okay? Because there are groups, so I want to say there are groups that are targeting people right now. They're targeting individuals to make them feel like they've done something wrong, and they're using a technology that is so illegal against them, a spy technology that is so illegal, to create scenarios that are not freaking okay, you know, like trying to make them feel like they've done something wrong in some kind of a way. And we have to break through that as well, because the technology component of this is very dangerous, and this type of thinking, and I've talked about it so much on my channel, the technology of being able to spiritually track people, to be able to implant things in them, to be able to put chips in them, to be able to mind read, okay, to read their minds and then yell at them when they think the wrong thing, okay? That's what I'm dealing with, okay? I get yelled at for thinking, guys. Like, that's where I'm at. I get yelled at for thinking. I can't think things, okay? Like, I'm not allowed to think things. And I'm not allowed to get a job. And I'm not allowed to do a lot of things now. Like, that's my world currently right now in the United States of America. And they have made me, or they try to make me believe that I've done something wrong when nothing I have done would I haven't done anything to have this happen to me. I haven't done anything. I haven't committed any freaking crimes to have this happen to me, but they are trying to make me believe I have committed a crime, okay? So that's where we're at in our realities right now. And every freaking day is Groundhog's Day for me. Every freaking day is Groundhog's Day. Every freaking day is a new scenario that they're trying to conjure up to get me in a prison cell somewhere. And it's like, I'm living in hell. Like, I'm living in fucking a virtual hell, a dimensional hell. That's where I live. I live in a dimensional hell that never turns off. I never get a break from their harassment system. I never get a break from their freaking, torture. I never get a break from them trying to kill me. I never get a flipping break. Now they're telling me I have a baby somewhere in another dimension and I have to disappear. I mean, this shit is so crazy. And you're like, who would think of this stuff? Like, who thinks of this stuff? Crazy people. Crazy fucking people would think of this shit. Crazy fucking people. But they project it onto their victims to make it seem like they're fucking crazy. The people who know the truth about these groups and how they freaking operate, they freaking know that it's real. They know it's freaking real, okay? But there's a reason. Somebody just mentioned the black file. Black file's declassified. Did somebody just declassify something? Because this shit is so bat crazy. And I know a lot of people from the 60s and 70s, they have now, outed a lot of different operations that were very sick, very mentally ill, and it happened within our own government. I mean, there are disgusting experiments that were going on with scientists, and they were being praised for them. And that's a lot of the stuff that has been going viral, and a lot of stuff they probably don't want to get out. And, it's like, this stuff is so batshit crazy. It's so mentally sick. It's so dark. It's so disgusting. But it's real. It's freaking real. Like, these people really think about this stuff. Like, it's really gross. It's like we have very mentally sick people on the back end doing this shit to people. They're very because it's beyond my type of thinking. It's beyond how I operate and think. You know what I mean? Like, it's so sickening. It's so sickening. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin. So anyways, if you guys have any advice on that for me, let me know, because they're attacking my brain right freaking now through my channel, through our media. And they think it's okay. They think it's okay to attack us. But right now, what I have also been seeing too is that our phones are a weapon. And there have been a lot of examples of this that have been going viral. One person's was on their phone playing a video game, and they were about to win, and all of a sudden a bolt of lightning came through his phone into their car, and he went on camera and started talking about it. He's like, it was the freaking game that I was playing on my freaking phone, and then a bolt of lightning came right before he won something. And then another incident happened very similarly, like somebody's phone like just blew up on them. So this is where they're going. And so what are we going to do? Are we going to now our phone's a weapon? Rachel Maddow did a really good piece about the Pegasus spyware that it infected millions of phones. I know my phone is a victim of it. There is no one's taking responsibility for that. No one. Okay. I don't remember Apple saying, we'll ship you out some new phones that don't have any Pegasus spyware. There's nothing you can even do to get the spyware out of your freaking phone. So what? I gotta pay another freaking $200 for a fucking phone because you guys couldn't fucking protect us in any way? Like, I don't really understand that. If you're a victim of this spyware, you have basically a few options. You have to turn off your Bluetooth, you turn off your iMessage, you freaking turn off your freaking FaceTime, and that's it. So it's like, go fuck yourself. Now anybody can get into your phone at any time and do whatever the fuck they want to you, okay? And millions of phones were infected with this. Millions, okay? So we don't have protections on our phones anymore. We don't have protections on apps. And And I don't really understand how somebody's able to go onto my media, my social media. They can go onto my video content and they can weaponize it against me with AI right now. They can weaponize it against me and they can hurt me energetically through my freaking phone. I mean, that's insane. That's insane. And the big question to me is, who would want to do that? Only psychopaths do that. And how many psychopaths are out there right now? How many freaking psychopaths? Like, that are trying to attack people for no freaking reason. It's so insane right now. I'm honestly, like, I don't even know what to think. I don't even know. Anyways, they're attacking me right now, so I'm gonna get off my channel. Psychos R Us is infiltrating me again. Let them infiltrate me. I think also, I want to say a lot of people might not be awake to the fact of how they're infiltrating you. People might not know why they all of a sudden get like a headache or they can't think straight. That's AI. That's a warfare, okay? People might not even be aware they're being attacked by dark forces. They are being attacked by dark forces. This is a demonic form of warfare, but it comes in the form of all technologies, weapons. Weapons are made from demons. They're made by Satanists. It's all the same energy. It's all dark. So I guess there was a show that talks about MK Ultra. Honestly, I live through MK Ultra every freaking day. I live through it. And there's so many components to this. There's so much. The MK Ultra they used probably back in the 60s is not the MK Ultra they're using today. It's very advanced. They can break into your system. They can impregnate you. They can freaking take your freaking eggs. They can do whatever the fuck they want to you right now, okay? Now they can make you disappear, and that's what they're working on right now. They're making people disappear. And I'm sure there are people that have disappeared. If you have noticed any Scientologists that have just magically disappeared, maybe you should tell somebody, because I swear to God, that's what they're doing. I think they make people disappear. They make them go into other dimensions if they don't follow suit. I still ask the people in my ear if they're Scientologists. I'm like, do you need buses? Do you need help? What do you need? What do you need? Let me know. Where are you? Where are you? They're like a whole other breed of scary. Oh my God, I don't even know what to do about them. They're trapped. Like, they are freaking trapped. Like, those celebs are trapped. I can sit here and tell you, I know that they are freaking trapped. Like, they cannot get out if they try. Like, they are not. If they try to leave Scientology, they will go to prison. Like, that's it. That's what it's like. You leave Scientology, you go to prison. Like, you exit left, you go straight to prison. You go right to jail. That's how they operate. That's Scientology. And I feel like there's a whole other group that's following suit with them. Like, I feel like there's other churches now that are following. They're like, yeah, that's great. Let's do that. Let's follow their way. Their way works. Let's all be like Scientology. Oh my God. Okay, so anyways, send Scientologists who are trapped lots of love right now, because there's a lot. I think it's all of them pretty much. So just send them love. Then send the MAGAs love, okay? Send them lots of love. And then send all the other evangelicals. I mean, I think that's all the same umbrella pretty much. Like MAGA, Scientology, does that cover all of them? Or are we missing, I think we're missing some groups. Send the techies some love, okay? Send Zuckerberg, send him lots of love and kisses. Send him love, man. He needs some love, I think, right now. I think he needs lots of love. Let's send him lots of freaking love. And then send Elon. Don't forget Elon. Get him some love, guys. Send him some love. Make sure you send Bill Gates lots of love, okay? Send him love. Send him love, okay? You never know. Maybe they'll turn a corner for us. They'll step up, become Americana again. Send them lots of kisses and love, okay, guys? They're really important right now. Anyways, I'm wishing you the best. And also, yeah, sending these countries that are under dark regimes, sending them love, sending them lots of love, because they're struggling too. They need love. They need help. All of them need love right now. All of them. Every single country that's going through a type of war needs lots of love, support, because they're going through really hard times as well. Many of them don't want to be doing what they're doing, and they're stuck. A lot of trapped people right now. There's a lot of people who are imprisoned right now. There's a lot of people. So anyways, sending everyone love and hope.